คืนนี้ขอให้พี่เป็นคนต้องลงโทษขโมยอื่นได้ไหมคะ
เมียเรามันไม่ดูแลก็ช่างเถอะแม่ดูแลได้
แม่เมื่อไหร่จะเลิกตำหนิน้องนินสักทีคะ
แต่ว่าลูกแม่เนี่ยเขาก็ดันรักนีนมากด้วยสินะคะคุณแม่ค่ะ
นั่นเป็นประโยคทักทายของผู้รากมากดีอย่างนั้นเหรอ
พี่หลานน่ะเขาชอบทำตามคำสั่งเมียจะตายเนาะ
นี่ฉันทนไม่ไหวแล้วนะพอแล้วแม่กลับได้แล้ว
ที่ต้องทะเลาะกับแม่ทุกครั้งที่เจอ
ก่อนที่แม่ตัวเองโดนด่าแล้วนี่ฉันโดนบ้างอะเคยโกรธขนาดนี้บ้างไหมฉันเสียใจที่สุดแล้วที่เลือกแต่งงานกับคุณ
What happens after the fairy tale wedding turns into a total nightmare? Welcome back, series lovers. Today we are diving deep into the highly anticipated premiere of the newest Thai GL series In Love Forever, starring our favorite Lingling Kwong and Kornnaphat.
หรือว่ามีแค่ฉันที่คุณอนุญาตให้ถูกด่า
พี่ขอโทษนะ
เหนื่อยทั้งกับแม่คุณทั้งกับคุณเลยพี่รัน
Now, if you thought this was going to be a sweet, fluffy romance, oh boy, buckle up. Episode 1 completely flips the script on what we usually expect from a romance drama. Instead of watching two people fall in love, we start right in the thick of a painful marital crisis between Runch, played by Lingling, and Neen, played by Orm.
มีแค่แม่คุณเหรอที่ด่าฉันได้อะฉันจะด่าคุณบ้างไม่ได้หรอ
แม่พี่ก็เป็นแบบนี้แหละจะบอกอะไรเตือนอะไรยากมีปากมีเสียงกันตลอดมันเสียสุขภาพจิต
Today we're focusing entirely on their relationship breakdown and the hidden trauma and the incredible chemistry that already has us in tears. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let's get right into the recap.
และคุณก็ไม่จำเป็นต้องแกล้งทำเป็นรักกันเหมือนตอนที่อยู่ต่อหน้าครอบครัวคุณก็ได้
ยังไม่อยากกันสักหน่อย
To truly understand the heartbreak of episode 1, the premiere beautifully weaves in the contrast of how Runch and Neen actually started. We get these gorgeous, bittersweet glimpses of their past. Neen is this vibrant, confident Gen Z heiress from a wealthy, loving family. Runch is a calm, incredibly hard-working lawyer. Their meet cute is classic, a coffee spill in a restroom where Neen lends Runch a shirt.
แต่เสื้อขาวเปียกน้ำมันเห็นทะลุถึงไหนต่อไหนนะคะถ้าไม่รังเกียจยืมเสื้อฉันไปก่อนไหมคะฉันยังไม่เคยใส่เลย
เดี๋ยวจะรีบส่งคืนให้ค่ะ
สำไหนนะคะชื่อนีนนะคะคุณชื่ออะไรเหรอ
ชื่อรันค่ะ
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะคะคุณนัน
We see the shy, adorable way Runch used to look at Neen and how they officially became girlfriends during a rainy beach trip. The love was real, guys. Runch proposed early in a park. They got married and everything seemed perfect, but jumped back to the present day in episode 1. And the atmosphere is entirely different. The warmth is gone. The marriage is in severe crisis. They are still living under the same roof, but they are sleeping in separate rooms. The silence between them is practically loud enough to shatter glass. They've fallen into this toxic, agonizing cycle of coldness and unsaid words. So what went wrong? Episode 1 doesn't pull any punches and showing us the root cause of their marriage collapsing. Toxic family interference, specifically from Runch's mother, King Kamon. From day 1, King Kamon has disapproved of Neen. In this episode, we see her constantly insulting Neen, picking at her manners, her codes, and her background. But the real heartbreak here isn't just the mother's cruelty. It's Runch's reaction. Runch has been raised to be the ultimate obedient daughter. Her mother has controlled her career, her life, and her choices. Because of this, Runch lacks the emotional strength to stand up to her. Every time King Kamon attacks Neen, Runch stays silent or fails to truly defend her wife. You can see the agonizing pain on Neen's face. She feels utterly unprotected and unloved by the person who promised to cherish her forever. But it gets deeper. Episode 1 reveals that Runch is fighting her own silent battles. At work, there's nasty gossip that Runch is just living off her rich wife. It completely destroys Runch's self-worth. She's suffocating under the weight of her mother's demands and the public's judgment, which makes her withdraw even further from Neen. This all builds up to the most devastating scene of the premiere. Emotionally exhausted and feeling like a complete failure who can no longer protect or support her wife, Runch drops the ultimate bombshell. She asks Neen for a divorce. The acting in this sequence absolutely phenomenal. Lingling plays Runch with this heavy pathetic sadness. She's a total loser for giving up and she knows it, but she feels trapped. Meanwhile, Orm portrays Neen's shock and sense of abandonment perfectly. Neen is furious and deeply wounded, but because of her pride, she acts like she doesn't care. They agree to separate, but they delay the official legal divorce due to an upcoming restaurant launch. Even though they agreed to split, Episode 1 shows us that the love hasn't faded at all, and that's what makes it so toxic. They oscillate wildly between cold hostility and sudden, intense moments of longing and intimacy. They are trapped in a cycle of anger and pride, yet neither of them wants to let go. The premiere wraps up by setting up the massive emotional stakes for the rest of the season. Neen accidentally overhears Runch's co-workers gossiping about how Runch has been suffering silently, realizing that her wife was fighting a lonely battle this whole time. Neen completely breaks down. Episode 1 of In Love Forever sets up a beautifully tragic foundation. Runch and Neen still love each other desperately, but their lack of communication and the toxic weight of family have completely broken them. We know from the novel spoilers that it's going to get worse before it gets better. We're talking a 2-year separation and a long journey of healing ahead. But seeing Lingling and Orm bring these complex, flawed, and deeply hurting characters to life is pure magic. So what did you think of the premiere? Did your heart break for Neen, or do you understand why Runch felt she had to walk away? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe for weekly In Love Forever recaps. And I'll see you in the next video.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.